welcome in today's video. Today we will talk about the bed upgrade for the SV08. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video. But first, I want to say thank you to the sponsor of today's video, PCBWay. And later about them in this video, I want to show you what we have in this box. Let's analyze what we will receive here. So this is the aluminum bed. So what I like about the package, it came in a big box that it has in and out of the box some plastic to protect the corners of the box in and out. And also what I saw that the aluminum is aluminum. I don't give a shit. Okay, so for sure this side with the I don't know how to say this. There are countersunk screws facing up. Okay, so this is the aluminum bed. We have with an included magnet, double-sided textured pay sheet. It's textured in both sides. I love this textured sheet. Okay, I will put this here. Not there. I will put inside because I will show you later what else I have inside of this 3D printer. Okay, here we have the silicone mat with M3 double-sided adhesive that is rated for more than 200 degrees. This is 120 and 240, so you can use it with 110 volts and 220 volts. And because we live in Europe, we will not use the B cable because they are labeled A1, A2, and the red one is B. We will not use the B one. I will not cut it because maybe we will move into a facility where we don't have 220 volts and maybe we will need this. And these tiny wires are for the thermistor. The thermistor is here in the middle, and here we have the fuse. It's 135 degrees fuse. The silicone mat is rated up to 150 without any issues. We have the ceramic fuse here for 135. So with a room of 15 degrees, we can easily heat this bad boy up to 120 degrees. Sufficient for high temp materials. Let me throw this. I will put them here. Okay, and also this tiny sheet. I got a lot of questions regarding this. This is only to protect the electronics from the heat coming from the bed. So this it will be with the aluminum side facing the electronics. And here, if you peel, let me see. Okay, if you peel this, it's very sticky. So this one, we will stick it onto the silicone mat. Now that we know what we have into the package, let me shut down the 3D printer. Okay, and I will bring it here. Here you can see the 3D printer, the bottom of the 3D printer. So very important, some electrical and strippers. This is my favorite crimping tool. There will be links in the description, and also I don't know if we will need this, but these are the tools. No, this was the shot. Okay, So here we have the bottom of the 3D printer. Ignore this. This is for my MMX. And after getting it out from the plug, to be sure that we don't have any current left here, we will switch it on. So now I know for sure that the condensers are empty. We don't have any electricity. Okay, so we'll unscrew only this. We'll unscrew this. Hope that we have a good shot. This and the last one. Also, we need to unscrew this. I get a lot of questions why the Funsor kit it doesn't have another wire for grounding the bed. Is because the grounding, as you saw, it was onto the frame, and the bed is secured onto the frame, so it's grounded. Now let's remove this cover to get out the thermistor and put this back so the cables will not fall. Also the second one, be careful to don't pinch the wires. So now that the cables are free, let's turn the 3D printer and we will continue with the disassembly. Okay, sorry for the mess. So, putting away the spring steel. And now let's unscrew the bed. I really love this tool head. If you want to know more about this tool head, you have links in the description. You can search it on printables. I want to say thank you to all that they have subscribed to our channels, all to our supporting members. Okay. It's a little bit heavy. Okay, now you have to be careful with the screws so don't damage anything with the cable, sorry. By the way, I removed this bed not because it was stuck out and because it was because I couldn't heat it up more than 100 degrees, and I need to heat it up more than this. And as you can see, because I was missing a screw because it was here, and we got one damaged, and this is cracked. And believe me, I never touch these screws. This is how it gets. This is how, because I don't know why, doesn't matter. I will put it aside. We will use the spacers. So here, let me bring this so I can show you here. What I think is better to show you here. These are the spacers that you install them here like so. And this is a PTFE washer. Okay, so in the same box with the 3D printer bed, we have 6 aluminum. Aluminum! It's aluminum, but it doesn't matter. Spacers. Okay. We have 6 long screws. This is 50 M4 and 55, and 6 PTFE washers. Very important, this spacer with the cutout, the small one. You see, it's facing down like this. Spacer on top. That this is a heat barrier. So this is facing up because we want the screws to hide in that cavity. Perfect. Okay, so if this is facing up, I will turn it around like this. And let's peel this protective. Let's peel it closer to the microphone. Wow. Wow. Look at these guys. So beautiful. Okay. Very important is that we have 3 screws in this direction, and in this direction only 2. So the bed, it will go like this. This is important because it matters how you install the silicone mat, because we have the, okay, I'll put this here, because we have the hole for the electronics here. Okay, so we want this to be installed like this, and after that going from here down, it will be like this, because this will facing, yes, okay, it doesn't matter, it will be on this side. Now, before installing this, even that this is very, very clean, we need to clean it with IPA, because when it was cut, for sure they used some lube, and that lube, for sure, it's greasy. And I will. It's better to clean it, because the IPA, it will evaporate before cleaning. It's better to take the time and clean it with soapy water, warm soapy water. But for the purpose of this video, I will soak it in IPA. We'll use a lot. Because I want, you will still have some gray marks, but please give me a little bit of time to admire this. I really love it. Oops. Okay. Take your time, don't rush it. And as I told you, if you will wash it with soapy water, the dish soap is very good for removing grease and oils. Okay, it's very dirty. I didn't peel the back because I know that I will turn it around like this, and I don't want to scratch the other side that is more important than this side, especially if you have OCD. Okay, I think it's enough. So I want to be 100% sure that these are equal because we make it long time ago and I don't remember. And let me prove you that all the holes are aligned properly. Perfect. Okay, so we'll install it. Like this. Because I touch it with my hands and front row. Okay, now because I don't know where I put my squeegee tool, I will use something else. I don't know if I'm in focus. I have to remember all the time that I'm filming and I have to be in focus. It's something new for me. Like you guys, I am learning in the same time. I'm doing it. We have to align properly the holes. Take your time. It's better to do it, measure twice and do it once. I will use this because it's rounded. And I will make my own squeegee. Hope that you are okay with this camera. You're not seeing, but maybe you are seeing it now. Okay, so and now all that we have left to do is to come here and to peel the rest. But because when I put my hand inside, I touched with my greasy hands, filthy hands, the aluminum side. I want to be sure, and I will clean it one more time. Okay. It's good that the IPA, it will activate also the glue. Okay, and now with our homemade squeegee, we are filling this. Hope that we are straight. Yes, we are straight. This step is not that important to make it without bubbles. How is important for the magnet. But if you take your time and make it you see, fucking hell. Okay. I like what I did. Let me bring it closer so you can see it. Okay, let me switch scenes so you can see it better. I think here. Yes. Very clean install, and we will come like this. Okay, now here we have a cutout for the cables to go in. Be careful, the glue from these foams, from this insulating foam, is very powerful, so try to do it once and do it better, do it good. It's not something critical. It's good that the bed, aka the silicone mat, it's a little bit warm. That way Okay. Okay. So, done. I think I could switch scenes so you can see what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, now let's go back here. So how I install it the first time, it was with success. Success. So I will put first the screws. I will use some tape to hold them in place. The screws. It's still hot or warm, not hot. Okay. So now we need to put the washers. You have to pay attention that the washer, it will go all the way down. It will not get caught between the silicone mat or anything else. Okay, now I have to remember the order. And because it's simple, we have these notches that they will go on the back. Okay. Okay. So this time I did it wrong because the cables, they need to go on this side. Sorry guys, I saw that I have some messages, unread messages on Discord. I am filming now. I will try to answer all the questions when I'm done. Okay. This is from my background, from automotive background, and all the time I am, if I have more than 2 screws, I screw them in 3 screws patterns. So this way we get an even okay, so a little bit more than hand tight. Let's flip the printer. Okay, let's talk about the sponsor of today's video, the PCBWay. They offer a lot of things, one of them being CNC milling. They offer also PCB manufacturing, but we will focus on the 3D printing because we are on 3D printer YouTube channel. And let's see if we want to print for our latest tool head, the holder for Eddy Pro. You just select what material you want, the pieces you have on the right up corner, the price. They can 3D print aluminum, PIC, ABS, PLA, you name it. Nylon with glass fiber. Is very simple a setup. You just send the request and you receive an email with a code. Thank you PCBWay for sponsoring today's video. Let's focus onto the electronics. So here at the electronics bay we have the two thin the two thin red two thin red I don't know why one is a little bit shorter on me and the other one it's the length that it was supposed to be. Maybe this shot it will not be that good of quality because but next time I will switch between cameras. Let me okay, because now we need to see how I crimp these connectors. I am using my favorite crimping tool. This has to be between 2 and 3 millimeters. I like it to do it closer to 2 millimeters. Before inserting this, the two, you have to bring these two ends together straight, and when you're inserting it here, insert it like this to be straight. Then take your cable. This is too long, it's almost 5 centimeters, 5 millimeters, sorry. Cutting it to 2.5, inserting until you insert the sleeve, and this is clean. Okay. Now you connect this and route your cable until here. In my specific cases, it still has room to go from there. Now, I think better than that solution is to use heat shrink. Yes, way better. Perfect. Okay. And we need to install on A1 and A2 forks. Now, if you are from USA, I will leave schematic here so I will not confuse you. And if you are from Europe, just follow my lead, or not from Europe or from the rest of the world. Very good cable sleeve. Okay, give it a good pull, so to be sure. Okay, this one to be connected. on it. So if you want, you can take wire, a ground wire, and ground also the frame here. It will be a good things to do. Let me see. Perfect. Even that is double cable, I will use it like one. In one end I will put a round connector, and in one end I will use a fork. Let me start with the round connector. Let me strip it a little bit more. Give it a good pull. A second. Okay. Good pull, and we have connected, or we have created a ground wire. We'll use the same screw that it was here. Hope that this was no, it was this one because it's a shorter screw. This is too long. Okay, now that we have this here secured, let's close also this. Let's zip tie all these cables like this together here. Okay, now let's remove like this. And where is the second one? Here it is. That's it. Okay, now everything is secured. Test them. Perfect. Let's flip the 3D printer. Also, who wants to buy this bed upgrade? You have links in the description. You can find it also on AliExpress on Funsor store. but you can buy it even more cheaper from their website, from fonsorlab.com, being that they will not pay to AliExpress the fee for selling it on AliExpress, and also you will get it as a discount. But feel free to buy it from wherever you want. They have a separate store and also an AliExpress store. Now let's connect the fan because we need cooling, and I think that we need to, but I will not put now a fan for the power supply because otherwise I want to change the power supply. Did I said how much I love this fit for this 3D printer? We have power! Very, 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 very important for the magnet. Let me put the spring steel out of the way because I don't want to scratch it. Xenomorph lights on. And we have lights on. Don't know if you can see them. The bed is at 31 degrees. And let's see. Okay, let's see if we install the bed correctly. I don't know from where. Ah, this light is from here. From here. I saw a lot of guys that they are installing a lot of lights into the 3D printer, and I didn't understand why. Because my enclosure, it has clear acrylics, and mm, I never needed more light that it can provide this small strip here. But if you are using the original enclosure, okay, so we are even better. We are at 120 0.12. Ah, yes, it's better because it doesn't matter. It's less than 0.2. And we have to take in consideration that the PTFE, washers may be not the same height, and the spacers, they should be the same height. But you have the spacer, you have the PTFE washer, and then you have the bed. So if there is some minor difference in the height of these pieces, it will translate later. Okay, now let's remove the tool head out of the way. Pum, 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 pum. Okay, and the most satisfying thing on earth. Okay, let me bring on closer. But I don't know if you can see. I think you can see with this camera. Even this, look how beautiful it is. Okay, maybe it's just me, but I'm a car guy, and for me, everything that has aluminum or carbon fiber, for me, it's I don't know what it was. I will leave it here. Wow. I am like a happy kid. Not like I am a happy kid. I I am very happy. I was waiting to do this for a long time. I didn't do it because I wanted to do it on camera so you guys can see the process, because we have a lot of questions. I have here some residue. Let me take a picture because I am so. Okay, so this is marks from the IPA. Okay. I think these are marks from IPA. Sounds satisfying. Okay, so a lot of guys told me that there is a difference in the height of this frame and the bed. The difference is like 1 millimeter, but looking at the gap that is here between the two parts, the four parts, I think that I also have to compensate for shrinkage. This one I printed in a small 3D printer, and it's a big part. It will be a little bit difficult. Because I wanted to, in my head, because like this I make it in my other printers, to start with a corner and go like this in diagonal. You get the idea. But because I have these 6 screw holes, let me heat up a little bit the bed. Now it's at 39. Let's make it 40. I'll take a clean one. I don't want to risk it because it may have some oil residue. Let me see what you're seeing. Okay, so you see me. Be careful to align with the holes at the far, to be left and right, not front and back. Okay, so I don't see that great. Let me take my homemade squeegee. Okay, so it's not perfect. It's a little bit down. It slept on me. Let me see if I can. No. Okay, so I will leave it like this. Okay, so I fuck it up. It's 1 millimeter going down, but nothing major. It's more important that to be centered is to be well glued without any. I have a spare one, just in case I didn't do it properly. Oh, it's much stronger, the magnet, than the original one. It was squirting. Okay, a moment of truth. Okay. Now, something. Okay, I need to calibrate because it detected. So with Eddy, every time with the ADNG especially, every time when you make a change on, let me see what you see. Okay, so every time when you make a change and the distance and the reading, it will be, because now we calibrated Eddy to read the aluminum, and we have a magnet and a steel sheet, so the reading, it will be different. We need to calibrate this again. It's simple. You have to home X, home Y. I like to bring them to the middle of the bed and hit the setup. I need a piece of paper, lowering down. Now it tries to see what. So at 15, not good enough. At 16, not good enough. With the original bed, it was reading good at 17. So at 17 is reading good. Save. And now let's home QGL, and after the QGL I hit park, and after the park I like to do again the NG calibration. So this way we know for sure that the reading, even that it doesn't matter, because it will not be that it's not be the bigger difference. But just a second, I like the black, the red and black contrast. They look the same, like the fit. And the silver. Okay, for sure. Again, the 17, it will be 15 knot, 16 knot, and 17, it will be the, yes. Save. Now we'll measure and see how good we have installed the magnet. So home QGL, and hope that I did a good job. I'm so curious. Even that, I'm not proud of myself, because I put it a little bit. It's only 1 millimeter, not much, but enough to be bothered about this. But stop. Put your predictions in the comments and let's see. You know what? I will see it live with you. Display capture. There you go. Wow. To be honest, I didn't expect that. And you can see that on this area where I was on this area, because I press it a little bit more, it's more squished than this side. Now I will take my time and I will squish it more evenly also from this part. I will not heat it up because I want to let the glue to proper adhere. And let's move now the okay. So I'm very satisfied with this. And now let's work it. You can see the marks from the bed. Okay, let's put the spring steel sheet. So I need to make a small change, and these parts I need to make them a little bit bigger, and for sure here at the back make something so it will be more easy to align the spring steel sheet. And let's home QGL and clear calibrate, and until the calibration will be done, I think you want to see it doing it. I will try to edit this video so it will not be that long, but I like the contrast of red, black, and the feet as well. Okay, so let's see. So it's at 0.120. It's way better. Okay, so way better here. So in the middle part here, we have to solve this small hump, if I can say this. It has 0.1, but you get the idea. What I'm very satisfied, even that I don't like that I put the here. If you like this video so far, hit the like button, share it with your friends. So hope you like it, and see you in the next one. Bye guys. But before ending this, I want to thank our supporters, to thank Funsor for sending this awesome bed upgrade. Thanks to Big3Deck for sending the build plate, and all our members. Thank you. See you in the next one. Bye. I was editing this video, and I was thinking that is not fair to leave you like this, and I will show you the bed mesh after half an hour soaking the bed at 120 degrees. So leave in the comments your thoughts about this bed upgrade. Bye guys.